International Project Cooperation and Management online course. Business case for Roberts project. Executive summary. Over the next 60 months, an offer to local municipalities and districts will be prepared and promoted. The aim of the project is to support local government in Wielkopolska on how to use EU structural funds. As part of the activities, there are 600 orders, with an average value of 7,500 zlotys each to be won, with a capital expenditure of 700,000 zlotys and total operating costs of 3.1 million zlotys. This should produce a profit of 700,000 zlotys, with an NPV, net present value, of 550,000 zlotys and an IRR, internal rate of return, of at least 27%. Reasons. Neo Consulting Company has experienced long-term difficulties in obtaining new clients as a result of intense competitive activities. The average margin on a client has decreased by 25% over the last 12 months, and profit has decreased by 40% over the same period. On top of this, receivables due have increased, which is certainly as a consequence of the difficulties in the industry. At the same time, the new financial perspective has created many new opportunities. Local governments are solid contributors and have significant resources for investment. Business options. The board should consider the following options. Do not do anything, as a starting point for further analysis. Intensify the promotion of services and attract new customers in previously serviced industries. Prepare and promote an offer to local governments. Start cooperating with other consultants and obtain new orders from the local authorities and districts of the Wielkopolska region. Option 3 has been selected as giving the most benefits and with minimum costs. Expected benefits. Benefits will appear after the first 6 months and will be quoted for the entire duration of the project, 60 months. The benefits are as follows. A profit of 700,000 zlotys with a tolerance of plus or minus 10% from the acquisition of 600 new orders and 100 new clients, with a tolerance of plus or minus 15%. Expected drawbacks. A decrease in the efficiency of existing orders and an increase in customer dissatisfaction are to be expected. Timescale. Implementation time for the project, 60 months, with a tolerance of plus 2 months and minus 4 months. The benefits will commence within 6 months from the start and fully accrue after the completion of the project. Costs. Operating expenses, 3.1 million zlotys. Tolerance, minus 20% plus 10%. Capital expenditure, 700,000 zlotys. Tolerance, minus 10% plus 5%. A reduction in the current costs is expected due to using common channels and promotional materials and through using a single IT department. The project will be financed from the budget of the Department of Business Development. Investment appraisal. Internal rate of return should be at least 27%, with a net present value of 550,000 zlotys. Calculations will be updated every 6 months to keep the project on target and to verify the legitimacy of the project. Major risks. 1. The emergence of new strong competitors on the market. 2. A mismatch between the expectations of local governments and the offer. 3. Overly optimistic estimates of the revenue in this new market. 4. Difficulties with the launch of new open calls for local governments can delay the commencement of benefits.